Yo, what's up, everyone? It is your boy Shazman21, and welcome to another video by your boy Shazman21. Alright, so for this video, this one's going to be a little bit more serious than it usually is, because this has been like a topic that I've always been wanting to try to talk about for quite some time, and that's just with the current situation going on with this online safety act that's been implemented for quite a bit of time. So I did a little bit of like my research into just like this like phenomenon that's going on, where it's just basically this is like mainly in the UK, where they're basically restricting like access to like information that would be crucial into like understanding what's going on, mainly with the whole like current situation going on again with like Ukraine and Israel and Palestine also fighting. Just a lot of like, stuff that like actually matters, plus like, environmental damages and all types of like things that actually matter. It's like those informations are being, for whatever reason, restricted because, you gotta like verify your age to be of a certain age because they're quote unquote protecting the children and shit. So yeah, that's like pretty problematic. So what I did was I also took some bit of notes of just what I want to add. I'm not gonna read like all of it, but I'm definitely gonna read like some things that are just like pretty interesting to like talk about. So I think we could talk about oh yeah, so I think these 2 points here that I can like read. Others I can like maybe just skim through, but I'm gonna really talk about um this part here. So okay, sure, I do agree that although I do agree that the protection of minors is of utmost importance, as access to content reserved for, of course, adults only can and has hindered, of course, children in the past. Obviously, like if a minor were to like gain access to like, I don't know, like the sites or whatnot that is only again exclusively for adults and stuff, that can and will like be an issue. But the bigger issue isn't really just you know actually, I'll just read it. The bigger issue I have with this quote unquote bill isn't about the protection of just children or whatnot. My issue is the censorship of explicit information and media that everyone has to comply with this unregulated rules of controlling information. Because that's what it really is. Because as much as they can like say all they want that yes they are trying to protect children or whatever, when in reality what they're really trying to do is gain more access to information, a lot more than scammers ever can. And that is very concerning. And as a matter of fact, that's actually very scammy of the government itself to be asking about your fucking ID and just all the personal information that's it's more or less like understandable of privacy. You don't want to just leak your information about like, oh, where you live and all that stuff, because you don't know whether or not your information is like literally out there, and it can be cause a whole bunch of fucking problems. And the issue really is cybersecurity isn't that great at regulating a lot of things. So the fact that they're making a law like restricting content or whatever for age verification for third parties, they think that's going to work, when in reality that's just not going to be the case. And in fact, that's going to put a lot more danger, and that would also include children in danger, because everyone's information can and will be leaked out there, and that shit ain't going to be helping no children. I mean, heck, we ain't helping the children at all when it comes to like the whole the pew pew situation that's still going on. So like, what else? Asking about oh, we need your government ID so you can like access this and that, or to get your rocks off or some shit like that, is just weird and just concerning. Even more with Spotify, I'm super disappointed in them. Like, you really are asking everyone else to give up their information to listen to music? to listen to music. As a matter of fact, I think I even have it in one of my notes here that I wrote. What is it? It's right here. Actually, wait. Yep, like this one here. Why is it a requirement for adults, including myself, to be asked to verify our government ID to listen to music, check on the internet, or to, view explicit media? If it was truly to help with protection of minors, then why is it that the security in the internet is a slippery slope situation that can and has caused more than thousands of people to have their informations leaked into the public? Riddle me that, Batman. Seriously, what the fuck is this? So I am required to give out my information to listen to music. I am required to give my government ID to listen to music. And it even gets even more worse with, real quick, who was a dude? Oh yeah, for example, with Peter Kyle. Like, I'm hearing that there's been, some problems even with him where he's stated, oh, if you do not, comply with us, then you are siding with the PDF files or whatever. It's like, wow, that is such a overreach of conclusion there, good sir. The thing about, that PDF file, good sir, is that most of them are not lurking in these problematic websites that you are, restricting, my good sir. You know what they're mainly in? Children's stuff that's only aimed for children. I don't know. YouTube Kids. I don't know. Sometimes Reddit. I don't know. Something that's supposed to be for kids, but for one reason or the other, there is a grown man pretending to be a child finding his victims in something that is supposed to be for children. But let's go ahead and just restrict with Spotify, and let's go ahead and just punish any companies that defy us, because that makes more perfect sense than just understanding the implications of, I don't know, trying to destroy people's privacy. Oh, totally, that's a better idea than just absolutely enforcing better cybersecurity. Man, this is just genuinely super disappointing to see that the internet is heading into a very, very scary situation with, censorship shit, I guess. Man, I guess the 1984 is, in a way, scarily correct, which doesn't have to be the case. It could have just been, just a warning of just oh, yeah, just be careful not to, go too far on authoritarianism. But sadly, we're in a state where that may no longer be, a thing of freely expressing yourself. So that's just bad, man. I can't believe that's what's going on. Like I said, I don't always want to talk about these serious issues sometimes, but at the same time, it can and has, affected me in certain ways. And I think just talking about it and just making aware of the situation, I'm hoping that it will at least be better than nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I just don't want this to be a factor where it's I have to literally give out my personal information just to, I don't know, play video games, watch anime, watch entertainment, do other cool stuff. I don't think I should be asked every single time to give that up, unless it's I'm buying some 18 plus only stuff. I can completely understand just doing that, but mainly if you're out shopping to get the stuff that you want and need, I can completely understand that in real life, kinda. But online, where it's just you're required to give your ID, facial recognition, all that stuff, it's what? What happened to just date of birth? That seems to work just fine. Now yes, that's also kind of a slippery slope because yes, that can like cause some problems with like maybe like the you know minor like lying about that, which can sometimes happen, but like that could still be more effective than just outright censoring and taking away people's privacy, because that is a no-go, obviously. Duh, like what the fuck. But still, like, yeah, this online safety ass shit is just like really weird and concerning, and like I don't know, man. Just it's weird. It just is really weird. There's like so much better ways around this like ongoing situation. Like again, why have they not implemented like enforced cybersecurity? Like why has that not happened? Oh my god, just that would have made more fucking sense. But never mind. I'm still an idiot that don't know shit about the government sometimes. The thing is, I don't, truthfully. But like, it would make sense if like, they were really about like protecting people. It would protect everyone, not just children. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I understand, the priority is to make sure that, they're okay, obviously, and that they are at least safe. But I feel like parents and their guardians should already be doing that anyways. Like, obviously kids should not be having fucking access to things that they obviously do not fucking need. That is up to the fucking parents. It should never ever ever fucking be the government telling what the kid can or cannot do. It's a parent. God damn it. Holy shit, this is so fucking stupid. But yeah, it's frustrating, guys. Like it really is. Like this online safety ad is crazy. And also, I'm hearing about like this whole like dead internet theory being where it's like at some point it's just gonna be just run with bots, and oh man, it's gonna suck if that actually is true. But at this point, because of whatever the fuck is going on with this UK bill bullshit, that's just absolute fucking nonsense, by the way. And Kyle, go fuck yourself for assuming people that are PDF files when you don't know shit. You fucking asshole. Go fuck yourself. But just I don't know, man. This online safety act is just crazy. It's just straight up like censorship, really. And I don't fuck with that. I don't. That's just like absolutely ridiculous, cuz like people should have the means to be themselves, and also express their desires of like wanting to consume interesting content free of judgment from assholes. Like, yeah, sure, there's gonna be some people that are gonna say some stuff, but when you're an adult, you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want as long as you don't harm other people. Duh. So like, for me, all I just want to do is just like play my video games, even if some of them might be like a little bit on like the I don't know, just murdering motherfuckers on the video games. Like, I don't know, Helldivers 2, the new Wolverine game that's coming out, Doom the Dark Age, stuff like that. Or if I want to watch some effed up things like Berserk or Monster or whatnot, then I should watch that because I don't know, it's fucking interesting. Sure, there's some problematic stuff going on there, but hey, it's good. I mean, I also want to watch Game of Thrones. That is also, for adults. And I'm an adult. And I want to see some fuck shit that be going down. Yeah. But that, again, I shouldn't be punished for it because, I need to ask for like a verification. Like, no. The only time that should really happen is like if I'm buying like a whole like the SEGG S Toy 9000 that definitely gives me some great release. That's really the only time that should be like asked for, but I don't really know. This shit is just super confusing. It's silly. Like, what do y'all think about this like online safety act? Like, y'all think like this shit is a good idea or a bad idea? Like, I don't know. For me, that shit is just like weird. So I don't know, man. Like, this shit is just stupid, truthfully. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this very, very serious video. And yeah, just let me know in the comments down below about your thoughts on this, like, again, online safety act. I know the only thing I can like really do, the best I can do is just like, spread awareness that this is actually a little bit problematic, and this is mainly a critique. I don't think even the people that are quote enforcing these laws should also be like harmed as well. Like, no, I think they should be held accountable for their silly ass actions, obviously, and should be called out for it, and that's it. And just like the best we could do is like counteract that by showcasing, you know, again, statistically about like, online breaching can and will happen, and we need to prioritize again enhancing cybersecurity. If we can at least just do that, then it's like that. I wouldn't say it solves like all problems, but it would at least be a first step in like, making things a little bit more better on the internet. Like, I think that's all what we want is like a way to like at least be on the internet without, having to give out our sensitive information. Duh. Fucking Kyle, dumb fucker. He's a dumb fucker for reals. Like, Peter Kyle, whatever. Nah, he dumb as hell for reals. Like, shit, he's stupid as hell. What, you want to like restrict me for wanting to watch Game of Thrones? Because you don't think I'm over 18 years old? Like, dude, I'm 24. Like, what else do you want me to do? Heck, I also watch like the childhood shows I watched from back in the day too. But that's just because I want to. Whatever. This a dumb fucker for real, but whatever. I'm just gonna continue to make the content that of course I like to make, but just I want to like keep things sometimes a bit more serious, like if it comes to like the online city app, because that's just like, no, that's just bad, that's just weird. And I just think like there's way more better ways around this like situation anyway. So yeah, I think the best we can all do is just like talk about it as much as possible, and just hope for the best. And yeah, I think what I'm gonna pretty much do afterwards is just continue to live my life the way it is, but also critique some shit that be going down, because guess what, freedom of speech is still a thing, motherfucker. Or at least I think so. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in life anymore with people, so I'm just gonna focus on what I can really do, truthfully. And I just hope for the best for people, and that we get out of this in a better situation. I know we can. We've been through a lot of like bullshit anyway, so this is just gonna be another situation of just going through some hurdles. But anyways, I think I've kind of just been the dead horse here. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts on this, like, again, this whole online safety act situation going on, and just put it down in the comments down below. And yeah, just let me know if you also want to see more other content, like maybe I could like talk about other like serious topics, even like when it comes to like the LGBTQ content here and there, just like how that's also being undermonetized. And it's like, of course, this like anti-woke situation where they're just basically saying like anything that is like considered like what woke means like it's bad, when in reality it's just being aware of the situation of black people going through some stuff. But anyways, this is your boy Shizeman21 signing out, and I'll see you guys later. Stay peaceful, stay amazing, stay awesome, and importantly, stay being classic. Peace. Boom! Ah.